guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Yes, I'm running on low battery today, but you can see behind me from the other day when I posted the little teaser. Well, it's pretty noticeable where I did and where I didn't. Doesn't really matter the angle. You can see the really cloudy and really clear over here. So the paint does have a chance. And that's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to get everything set up and let's just do a time lapse of this thing. All I use is Ultimate Compound. I don't use any fancy products. You don't need to use any fancy products. You give everything a good shake. I just put a couple dabs on this. Now this pad's already been primed at one point, so I don't need to put a ton on it. But if this is the first time using the pad, then I'd probably put a little bit more than just the couple P drops that I'm using here. So then, so after we're the lowest setting, you're gonna blot it all in. Right to where I finished. Now the rust and stuff is down in this lower section down here below where you can even see it on the camera. I'm not even going to worry about that because you know, the fender's got to get redone anyway. But get everything on the lowest setting, then just work it in. Okay, now that's done. We're gonna take and wipe off all the residue. And I can, you know, see a drastic difference. I'm hoping you guys can, but like all the scratches and stuff that are here, yeah, some of them are pretty deep. They're still gonna be there. But the big thing is all the fine scratching from car washes, that's gone. So I'm now going to finish the entire truck. I'll time lapse the rest of it, and then we'll come back and we'll do a whole polish. But you can see, you know, back here, I can see again a little bit of them scratches, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was. So let's just get the rest of it done, get it looking good again. So much glossier now. It's hard to tell in the light, but it does look significantly better. There's a lot of scratching all through here. This looked terrible, if you guys remember, especially like right here where the door handle is. That was all white and scratched up. This looked, I mean, this looks 1,000 times better than it did. Obviously, I'm not going to go perfect because the bottom's totally rotted in spots, and around the gas door there's some rust. The back bumper is, that's going to have to be replaced. I mean, that thing got pretty screwed up when it got backed in. Well, when she backed into whatever it was she backed into. Like most likely the front bumper and probably the fenders and probably the hood and eventually the doors. I mean, really, this is all wasted work because eventually all this is going to have to get redone. But for now, I don't want to look like crap while I'm looking at it. So this looks great. Now, this is just the compound. You guys are going to have to come back tomorrow morning to see the polish. It's the next day. Or is it? You'll never know. Anyways, Now we're, cover this up, and I don't really care. Now we're going to get the back half of this compound on the other side. I did decide, though, since I've had time to think about it, I'm not going to bother with the hood, the bumpers. Really, I shouldn't even bother with, I'm definitely not going to bother with that other fender on the other side because, well, that's covered in overspray anyways. But really all the stuff's going to require a lot of extra paint care. The only thing I'm really concerned about will be the doors and, like, you know, this section in here that looks awful. So, without further ado, let's continue. All right, of our two-step paint correction, step one is done. All the compound's done. Minus, like I said, the fender and the hood and the bumpers, because, well, that's all got to get redone anyway. So there's really no point in me redoing it. So now the next part's going to be is polish. And we'll get you in and kind of show you a little bit closer how much better this looks now. Take back here, for instance. Right here is where the wiper arm would normally sit. This was really white and really noticeable. It's there, not as bad. I mean, I'm obviously really glossy looking, even though pretty much this whole back thing's got to all get repainted. Oh, this looks significantly better. I mean, everything's really glossy. You can see me reflecting pretty good. Obviously up here in the hood, that's where you notice how bad it really is. I mean, it's very cloudy. Even looks nice, but it's pretty cloudy. But I think the good telltale sign will be, you know, from here to here. That's your big difference, because I didn't do this part because there's no point, because obviously it's junk. It's covered in overspray. It's all got to get sanded and redone. I'm going to switch pads, switch to the polish, which thank God, because she was getting pretty dirty. So she was right about the end. There's a lot of oxidation on it. At one point, I took this and swiped it out of the door jamb over here where I had a little bit of over dump of compound, and it was pretty nasty. Very black. So let's get the polish done and see how it looks. Anyways, that's done. All right, turn you guys around here. Way glossier now. I even fixed the other tail light. I mean, obviously there's some issues with chipping and rot, more rot, clear coat failure. I didn't even bother with the bumper or the hood, like I said, but I mean, it looks better when you look at how dull this is, and then Look how, well, not that, but look how nice and shiny all that is. We've made some significant progress. So if you guys like this video, give us a thumbs up. And if you're not already, you've made it this far, you might as well hit that subscribe button. That's it. The 2-stage, the total paint correction is done. Obviously, we got a ton of body work to do on this thing. As I've mentioned before, we still have the frame to fix. I got the air conditioning lines in here I got to do, gas tank straps, parking brake cable. I got a few more things to do on it. Still find a third row, and she'll be done. As I've mentioned also in the past, bodywork's probably not going to get done this year. That's why I wanted to clean it up. You know, yeah, you can still see where the body moldings are. They look like crap, but I'm so back and forth on things. As I said, this is going to be a business vehicle, so I might even vinyl this thing up anyway. So when I go through and fix all this stuff, you won't even see it. It'll all be hidden behind vinyl. So you guys are going to have to stick around and see. But for now, this is on pause. You'll have to come back and see what we do in the next video. So as again, hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, have the bell notification on, and we'll catch you in the next one.